Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys? I legit want to throw up. Like, I'm nervous, my stomach hurts. I don't want to do this, but I'm telling my team all the time, this business is about doing hard things. So literally, if anyone is in your messenger saying, oh my gosh, direct sales is so easy. This is a brand new company. This is a great company. We've been here forever. The product sells itself. They're liars. It takes so much work and it takes so much of you getting out of your comfort zone. And today I'm doing that. So it is chocolate brown, smoky eye look today. I'm not a bold eyeshadow wearer by just natural God-given ability. I usually end up having to take it back off because it looks terrible. It is scary. It is all the things. But I did my brows a little darker to try to hopefully set that up for that. And I'm going to use this Glam Up palette. I love it because you can do a million neutral looks with it, but you can also be very bold and very smoky. And I want to try to teach you a really simple way to get a smoky eye without looking like a raccoon is the goal. Okay, so the brushes I'm going to use, I'll post the link to the brushes in the comments, but they are out of stock right now. They're probably my favorite eye brushes anywhere. You get a complete set with a brush roll. It comes with all the eye. I think there's probably more than this. Oh, look, here's another one. I tried to grab them all, but then you guys, you see me use like the blush brush. There's face brushes too. But no, that's not the right one. I did grab all of them, I think. Okay. These are from ColourPop. It's ColourPop.com. But they're $44, which I think is not that bad for as many brushes as what you get. And you can click the little email me button for when it comes back in stock, and then they'll email you because it's literally always out of stock because it's so amazing. And they don't have a ton of brush sets on there, so I don't know. This is the one I like. It's like this peachy, it's not white, it's like a peachy color with gold on it. So I did clean several of these brushes because with a smoky eye, you're going to want all clean brushes. Make sure you're not using dirty brushes that already have some other product because then you're going to get product in places that you don't want it, okay? So, my stomach legit hurts, you guys. I am not a person that, like, should be doing this, okay? So, I am going to do the eye primer first just because I want to get a good base and I want the color to really be bold. And I want to make sure, because I am going to be putting a little bit more product than usual, that there's no creasing or anything like that, right? So an eye primer will help with that. And this eye primer is actually so magical that you can do it under eye and it will hide like dark circles, bags. It almost acts as a concealer. So you see how it just brightened it up just a little. It's not crazy. It's not, you know, it's just kind of a fleshy toned color. But I feel like a primer is important, especially with bolder eye looks. I am back. I am back. I am so excited. Here's what's crazy is I definitely do not have the following on Instagram that I have on Facebook, but I built my business on Facebook. I've literally made it my job to make friends, right? This is not like a fake thing. I don't just make friends just to sell you something. I have so many people on here that support me in the most incredible ways and never buy a thing, never join my team, and that's okay, right? But on Instagram, I legit cannot make friends, and I don't know what that is about, but I can't. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, I'm going to try to make this quicker so that I don't talk forever, but this color, I'm going to put a base down first, okay? So I just put it on there, and then I'm just going to kind of press it on there over the primer. You're not going to see a lot of it, but it's going to give you that powder base so that everything else kind of blends together really well. Sometimes I feel like this primer actually blends much better than other ones. I have tried other ones that really legit hold your makeup on there, but don't allow any blending. Like, you've put it there, it's there. It's not going anywhere. It's there for like the rest of your life. You will be wearing this look in the coffin. But I need to blend it. Like, I'm a blending person, right? I need to really, because I don't really like harsh lines, okay? So I'm taking this. You can even take this color all the way up to your brow because it's this nude lighter color. So we're creating our powder base. We're creating the lighter shadow. There's lots of ways to do a smoky eye. You can do your full eye. You can do partial. You can do the lid lighter. so that your eye looks a little bigger. You can do kind of the inside and outside with that smoky color, and then the inside with a really either shimmery color or really light color. Okay, I think I have it on here. Ta-da! Okay, and now what you want to do is whatever color you're going to kind of use for a transition color, right? Because that's our next one. I'm going to use just a little crease brush. I like this one from ColourPop because I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's angled on this back side, so I can kind of push it into the places that I want. That's why I like this set so much. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to come in with this one. My stomach hurts, y'all. It's fine, though. It's fine. I can do this. I do hard things, okay? So then what I'm going to do is just poke it kind of and place it in my crease, okay? You can see where it's just a little darker there. With a smoky eye, I always start lighter and then go darker. Now, I'm not a professional, okay? You want a professional, you should definitely look somewhere else. But I can give you simple ways, right? To do a little something, okay? So I put it a little darker out here on the outside. And what I'm doing is I'm creating where my crease is, okay? So see how this lid is a little bit bigger and this one's smaller? I'm going to create the crease a little higher over there. And you can do that with hooded eyes. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. You guys, I'm not even getting anywhere with the smoky part, and I'm already terrified. And then this one, I come up right, see where I'm kind of coming in right above that crease? Because once you get all that dark color on there, you're not really going to be able to see where the real crease is. And I can kind of create my own. You guys, I do not know what is wrong with me. You guys, I picked these challenges. I don't know why I did that. Because bold looks scare the crap out of me. Okay, so you see how it's a little above the crease, where here it's a little bit more in it? It's a little above. You can do that, and it's like an optical illusion. Okay. Okay. So now just take any clean, fluffy brush and just kind of soften the edge, blend it up. Don't blend it down, blend it up. This is going to be step one of your smoky eye. I did see where people were doing eyeliner before all of their shadow. So I am going to try that, but I wanted to get my transition on first. Okay, so there's our transition color. And then what I'm going to do is come in with the black and this brush. This is just a liner brush to kind of start creating that smoky effect in the liner. Because with a smoky look, I don't like harsh lines, right? Oh, thanks. Today is like day 3 of my hair. I'm absolutely still loving the products that I reviewed a long time ago. I'm still loving them. I'm going to have to buy them again. Okay, so see how I'm not perfect at this? It's kind of going everywhere. You don't have to be a makeup artist to create some really fun things, okay? But you see how I'm kind of getting it to where it's a little fuzzy, because that's kind of how I want the liner for this look. I want it to blend with my brown, but I don't want it to be like a real sharp, crisp liner, if that makes sense. Okay, so there you go. And then you can put it on the bottom too, and I'm just dipping it in the eyeshadow. Yeah, so do you guys have plans for the weekend? What are you doing? I'm hoping that Kyle and I can really get the camper done. He was working on the AC unit. They sold us an AC unit that wasn't complete, and then after you get the AC unit, they tell you that the other part, there's a shortage and it's on back order. Really? The part you said we didn't need? Yeah, thank you for all of your stupid help. Okay, so we're starting our smoky, right? See how it already looks a little dramatic? And you can really do this with just a liner brush. I don't know what this brush is called. I'm not that tech savvy, but you can do it with kind of any color. Maybe I can do this side faster. I was trying to keep this video quick because Dryden says my lives are getting too long and like we're getting late to school. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm hoping that we can get the AC unit fixed, and then the guy who is supposed to be fixing the wall hasn't yet. He started it. And then he hasn't finished it. So I'm about ready to like YouTube that stuff and do it myself. I don't know. So just get this area. It doesn't have to be perfect because like I said, you're going to be putting eyeshadow right up next to it. So it's gonna be okay if it's not perfect. But I saw the girls start the liner before the rest. So I felt like it made for a more blended look. And that's what I'm kind of going for, I guess. Oh gosh, you guys. Okay, so with this, if you want this part darker, just get your brush wet. You can get it wet with water or my favorite mineral water spray. Okay. So there's that part. We got this, guys. We got this. Okay. I'm going to come back in with a little bit of this darker. Okay. And I'm going to use, let's see here. I'm going to try to use this. I would probably naturally just pick up a different liner brush. But if you get this brush set, I want to show you how you can do it. Okay. So then wherever you're wanting to get your top, see where you can kind of see that line there? Oh, okay. I need to go a little bit higher up. Because this is the part that's going to kind of be your top. And then we will put this color on the lid. But I want to start deepening up that transition color. So I just go from the edge of where I've created this and just kind of go in your arch. I legit could throw up right now. I don't even know why I do this stuff. You know why I do this? Because I love you and I want you to believe that you can do these things as well, okay? Doesn't matter if this part isn't perfect because we are going to blend it. I'm just trying to create a top line to where my shadow is going to go. Okay. And then get that brush that's still pretty clean. You caught me live. I'm so excited. And just kind of buff that out just a little bit. So you see how we're getting just a little bit darker, a little bit at a time. So you don't have to go like full on raccoon because you've screwed it up. Okay. So this is a clean brush that we're just kind of buffing that out. And then you can kind of see where it's a little darker there, but then you still have your transition color above that. And then we'll do the lid to really get that smoky on there. And then you'll kind of be done. You can add the lashes, the mascara, all the things. I'm probably not going to do that here because I'm trying to keep the video quick. I don't know how long I've been on here, but I'm trying to keep it quick so that I can post it to Instagram. Okay. So let's do this one. We're going to go all out. We're going to do that one for the lid. Holy cow, that is bold. It's okay though. We got this. And you're going to put it over the liner that we kind of put there. Because then it's going to blend it all kind of together. You can still definitely see the difference in the black. But we want that, right? I feel like I need to go up a little higher. This is where I end up looking like a raccoon. It's fine. Just keep watching. No, we hope not, right? You see how pretty that is already? And it's not crazy, okay? It's not crazy. We are going to get a little bit of dark in the outer corner, but we're not going to go wild with it. Because here's the thing is I'm going to work in a t-shirt. One girl said, so I'm supposed to do a chocolate smoky eye and then go to Target and register for my baby shower. I'm like, yep, yep, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay. And just keep kind of pressing it on. I like to press. Do you just see what I just did? Yeah. This is my life, you guys. This is my life. So just blend out because now I have it. I have it everywhere. It's fine. So now I have this eye darker than the other one. I wanted to stay a little lighter, but it's fine. My brush got out of hand. When I'm doing that, I probably need to hold it more up here. You have more control. And I was holding it really far back, but it's fine. So you see how this one now comes up a little higher because I just did that? Yeah, you told me to do that. So I guess let's just accidentally put this up too high too. And then blend it out. It's gonna look pretty though. I promise. I promise. I promise. Okay, it's gonna be super easy, super quick, and I'm hoping that I've kept it under 15 minutes so that I can then do my lashes really quick. You're a professional, you'll fix it. I don't know if professional is the word that I would use, but yeah. We just keep blending until basically your arm falls off or it looks like what you want it to look like. That is pretty much it. Okay, so then I want to take, let's see here. Let's do this brush right here in the black. And I'm just going to put a little bit out here in the corner. Just kind of in a little triangle. So like right there. We want the shadow to go point up. So anytime I'm doing this, I'm going to start up and kind of come down, all right? So that my eye looks lifted and won't look like it's sagging. I don't need a saggy eye. We're just going to put this in the outer corner. And then I am going to take some brush cleaner and just get rid of the product that's on here. I just have a napkin here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want a lot of it off so that it's really, really clean looking. And then I can kind of start again with the blending without having all that product on there. Okay. And then I'm just kind of blending back and forth a little bit. You'll do yours when you have a few more minutes. Yeah. I'm excited to see everybody do theirs because I am definitely not the professional at this. And it can get a little scary for me. But you see, it's looking really pretty. I like it. I think it's good. I don't think I'm doing a terrible job. And then we got to do the black in the other eye. Okay. And then I will add some lashes, some liner. And then I'll put it together with an entire video so you can see it, but you'll have to see it on Instagram or YouTube. Okay, so then just take your brush, your clean brush, remember I just washed it, and just kind of go back and forth. I'm lightly doing it because I don't want to move all the product, but I just want to deepen that darker, that outside corner, but not go crazy, if that makes sense. And I just kind of press it on there so that there's not a whole lot of fallout, anything. So I'm not looking like a crazy person, basically. Then you guys just blend it. This isn't hard. You guys can do this, I promise. Okay, so I'm going to take my brush that I had my brown and get a little bit more of that brown. Smoky eyes definitely terrify me a lot. I'm just pressing it right against this edge so that it gets a little darker and kind of blends in. So this is the color Ashes, but you can kind of do this with whatever you have, okay? Because I'm just using browns and all the things. But I wanted to get this lid a little bit darker because, well, we're doing a chocolate smoky eye, okay? Okay. Okay. What do you guys think? I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so let me make sure I have no fallout. Okay. And then if you need to clean it up with any kind of concealer, just take your concealer and do your mouth like that. Okay. And then what I do is I take my blending bud, make sure that it's damp because I don't want to take off any of my foundation. And then just kind of blend out that concealer so that then it looks a lot more sharp instead of that kind of hazy look there. And then you can add your wing liner, you can add your lashes, you can do all the things. But that's it. That was easy, right? Like you could do that. Like this palette, we used 1, 2, 3 colors, and that's it. And then if you wanted to do like a fun highlight color, or you could add a shimmer to it if you wanted. But that's it. Like, that's simple. You can do that. So here's your chocolate brown smoky eye. I did okay, right? I looked at a couple of Pinterest pictures on what I should do, and I like it. And then if you want it more blended, you definitely could. I kind of like it. It's definitely not exactly the same, but it's close enough. Okay, no one is gonna know. Okay, so see where this black is coming up here? I don't want to push it further over, so that's where you're gonna take your brush. Okay, let's clean this brush again real quick. I just have my napkin here. And you guys, let me just show you real quick. This is what just came off that brush, just from blending that. I did not put any color on the brush, okay? That's why I keep washing it and kind of starting it over. And then just take your brush and go this away. Don't go in any further. Just go out and kind of circle it in that area. And I'm gonna call it good. And yeah. And then I'll pop a picture in the comments of the finished look with the lashes, all right? So, I love you. Happy Friday. Have an amazing day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Quickest and easiest way to apply lashes. The Amazon Lashed Up Magic Liner is a glue adhesive. If you're not even good with a liner, I'm not. This is still really easy to use. I just make sure that I get the glue good and on there. They do have this pen in clear, but for me, it was a little too complicated. I'm not even gonna lie about that, okay? I take my lashes, give them a little bend. I love these lashes from Farmasi. They're only $14.90, and this is still my very first pair. And then I literally, even with my nails, can just push it onto that glue, take the lash tool, and poke it on there. It dries, and then legit, it's on there to stay.